I'm Brianna, and welcome back to Playing Along with Christy's Beautiful Life and her 30 Days of Sketches. Today is day 19, and I did just get done doing day 18, where I used Sweet Rush by Vicki Boutin, and I'm going to use it again. So this is another photo. This is two of my kiddos in Florida, and you can tell in the sketch, the sketch is by Hannah Panter, and I will have her information listed below. So she's got this frame, and then she's got stitching, which I don't have, and then she's got paper in the middle, and then she's got her photo, which is backed. It has a frame around it, and then she's got some strips, and then she's got these other fun things, which I have to figure out. Now, some of them could be like wordy bits, right? I have lots of different, ooh, wait, there's even more, but wait, there's more. I've got a lot of wordy bits, but I also have some washi tape. Not with this collection, but I'm sure I can find something that'll work. So I'm going to dive into my stash and find that. The hardest part for me is going to be, I'm not going to cut this. I'm going to cut it, I think I'm going to go in a little bit. And then, and I have used this paper on a different layout. So I got two of these with the paper pad. So I'm okay with using the cool waves for this. So I'm going to trim it down so that I have some of these ferns showing. And that's going to be my hardest part, I think, to do. So let's get scrapping. I have to apologize because I thought that this was up already, and then I found out that I hadn't finished it, and so it's going up late. So the first thing I do is trim down this paper, and normally I follow a sketch very closely, and this one you will see. I don't, but I do believe you will see where I got the inspiration from the sketch. So I first cut that down and realized, oh shoot, gall darn it all, but the paper's smaller than what I really wanted. So the picture gets to go smaller, and that's okay. And I do my usual, take a little bit off the top, take a little bit off the bottom. You can still see the sky, you can still see the sand, and I'm happy with that. Now I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the little things that she's got on there. I don't even know what to call strips or stenciling, but I'm working on that, and I kind of bend down this so that you can see this on the background, but still see the background, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I trim down that beautiful wave paper that I like so much. It's got a little bend in it, so I flatten it out. And then I think, I really thought washi tape. I thought, I'll just layer up the washi tape. And then at some point I get a different idea. Let's see where that happens. What am I looking for? More paper. I am looking for more paper, and I'm not exactly sure, since it's been a little while, what I am exactly looking for. But maybe I'm looking for, to mat my picture, of course. And I found this and I liked it because it's really got a lot of colors, and that then if I need to bring more colors into the layout, like with those word strips and stuff, it won't matter what color they are because I'll have them in the mat on the photo. And I did also look to see, yep, it's got that pretty green color on the back, but I thought, I want to use the multicolor so I can use all sorts of embellishments. So then I do pull out some of those word stickers. The top one says today's moments are to make tomorrow's memories, and then the middle one says finding joy in the simple things, and the bottom one says some kind of wonderful. And I know I want to use one of those clips. There's several, and that would fit right perfect there. I have this that says Sweet Life. That's going to be my title. And then I pull out some flair. They're the same designs, and I'm trying to figure out what colors I want to use. And I'm not just going with blues and greens because I think, I might pull in some other colors. But I do end up, you will see that. So my great idea is a stencil which happens to match this paper exactly. I'm not so certain that it gives the look of the strips that she had on there, but yet I kind of use them randomly like she does her strips. So it definitely gave me inspiration, and I really like how it turned out. So I'm glad. So I use the Distress Oxide ink then with my blender brush, and I might have gotten a little bit too excited because it's not gonna be kind of randomly placed around like her strips are, and instead there's a lot of stenciling. But again, I still like it, and I still got the inspiration. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I got a little bit overzealous, but that's okay. And I wasn't trying to line up or anything, and I think it looks just fine that way. And I do some under the page, and I try to get creative where I'm going to do just one wave, one curlicue wave. But by the time I get those strips, those word strips on there, you're not going to be able to see my little funky design, but you can see it now before I cover it up. And it still looks good after it's partially covered up. So, and then I round the corner and I go crazy again with the stenciling. And you'll notice I didn't put any stenciling above the patterned paper, like right under the frame on the top, but there's other things that go there too. So in the end, all works out good, and that's all we can hope for, right? And it's always a good day when I can use my inks and use my stencils, and especially this pretty stencil. I should remember this stencil more often and use it for more of my Florida layouts. So then I take a closer look at my flare, and I'm still wondering like what colors I should be using. And I ended up picking out 2 different shades of green and a blue to really stick with that two-tone color. Especially after I find these 2 peacock feathers. Okay, peacock feathers on the beach, not really sure, but you know, I've got fern leaves. I thought it looked good. What else would I use them for? So I like them. They go with the colors. That makes me happy. And the title finds its spot tucked underneath there in the ferns. I clip off the hanger thingy, and I get my picture glued down to the background paper, to the frame there. And then I just cover that up. I'm still thinking about, do I want to use the green? But it's kind of, the design is going the wrong direction, so I'm fine with all the color. And then I'll glue down this paper. Probably move it around a little bit before it really gets stuck down, because, you know, options. Gotta make sure you got all your options and get it the way you want. So I put my adhesive foam tape on the back of this flare, and that's probably what I'm doing right now, is trimming down the, oh, there you go, trimming down the adhesive backing for the flare. Get the peacock feathers down to hug the photo. Get the clip down. There's like 3 of them on that Vicki Boutin sticker sheet, so super excited it fits in right here. And then rearrange my flare a couple times before they get stuck down. And then I always like to put a little something onto my flare as another layer. So these Ellie Studio stickers, these puffy stickers, I don't tend to remember them unless I pull out my flare, and they're perfect layering things for a flare. So I get my title done, I put some adhesive behind the gold and the black so that you can't see the adhesive. And I get those peacock feathers down, and then I put more adhesive on another piece of flare. And black hearts, because I've got that Sweet Life. There's black in the Sweet Life, and there's some black in the peacock feathers, so I use black hearts. It's not like their hearts are black, but you got to use them sometime, and it brings a little pop of color. Then I remember my wordy bits. So that one says relax, and it layers up nicely right underneath that heart. And next, the light green says family, which is perfect. And I get the heart on there. And then I find the final thing that says memories, and it's that blue color. Yay. And it makes me happy to have everything match like that. So it's a win. I kind of move my word pieces around, but I know I want the green one in the middle. I think I thought this one was maybe shorter, so it's stuck in there. I'm not sure, but they all go down. They're all about the same size. It doesn't matter what way they go. So here is my attempt to bring a peacock in because I have the peacock feathers. And I thought, well, when are you going to use a peacock? But even though I have all the colors in the border of the photo, Mr. Peacock is not staying there. So I find another fern leaf and I am going to probably put the date on there. I trim it down a little bit, get those white parts off, and I want to layer that to cover that one space because it just seemed kind of empty there. And I thought about putting it at an angle, but that didn't really look pleasing to my eye. So I do move it out a little bit. And then I wonder, I'm going to say, do I move the, oh, I know. So all of a sudden I see on my desk this fabric star that happens to be light green and blue. And I just wanted it to connect somehow to the other clusters. And that did it. So there you go. Check down below for everyone that's playing along. There's a playlist. I hope you have a fabulous day. Please like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you to all my subscribers. Love you lots. You're making this so fun for me. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon for another video.